Up next, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA.
Kevin, thanks.
All right, thank you, David. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. And for Miami, Jimmy Butler is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Dragic, and it's Robinson in at the shooting guard. Now here's Fultz. Gordon inside, defended by Crowder. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5, because listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2 and you're 7'2, I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
And Crowder slams it in.
Boy, I love the strong finish from Jay Crowder. He doesn't settle on the layup, demonstrates his impressive vertical.
Vucevic against Adebayo. Gordon kicks to Fultz. Outside Fournier. Lock at 6. Puts it up from 12. Vucevic, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
Fultz against Dragic. Robinson for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Magic. On the wing, Isaac. Guarded by Robinson. Right side, Gordon. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Dragic. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Fultz. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Lob pass to Gordon. Crowder with the steal. Dragic, the pass to Crowder. Back to Dragic. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Butler on the way. Here's the floater. Yep, it counts.
Well, this is a move that Butler has developed to counter defenses that want to play him for the drive.
Fultz, the pass to Vucevic. And Fournier kicks to Fultz. And the pass to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Butler. Nice D from Fournier.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And slam dunk by Butler.
There's a speed and an athleticism to Jimmy Butler's game that's really impressive. I love when he puts it on the deck.
Right side Fournier. Fultz against Dragic. Isaac passes to Gordon. The Magic again can't hit. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Fultz dishes to Vucevic. Pass to Isaac. Gordon against Crowder. Vucevic down low. Fultz finds Isaac. Now here's Vucevic. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Jimmy Butler has... And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago about his...
These guys work so hard, and they're young.
Well, Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
We've got Kelly Olynyk, Iguodala out there with Jones. Then there's Dragic, and it's Hero into the two-guard spot. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Dragic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Dragic has got the lead up to 9 now for Miami. And some controversy last season. Andre Iguodala traded to the Grizzlies. We know he didn't report, Greg, just stayed in the Bay Area until a trade could be worked out to Miami.
I'd call that a power move, Kevin, no doubt. Iguodala, a respected vet, wanted to play for a contender, and he got an extra year and $15 million in the deal.
Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are three guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. If you ask Miami coach Eric Spoelstra, there's been a long lineage of undrafted players who've made an impact with the Heat. Going back, think about big guys like Udonis Haslem, Joel Anthony, and Hassan Whiteside. Now you have youngsters like Kendrick Nunn, Duncan Robinson, Derrick Jones Jr., and Chris Silva. Miami continues to find diamonds in the rough year after year. Guys,
they usually do. That's a very creative organization. Thanks, D.A. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Knocked loose. Augustine with the steal. Got a piece of it. Ross on the wing. He's covered by Iguodala. Ennis passes to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Don't make any mistake. Andre Iguodala's been around a while, but the hops are still part of the game.
Iguodala against Augustine. Passes to Ross. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. And a new group in for the Heat. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Olynyk. Crowder comes in for Derrick Jones. Butler, he's checked in for Goran Dragic. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Tyler Hero. Gordon's checked in for Orlando. Butler, no good. The Magic trail by 7. 1:33 left to play in the first half. Back to Bamba. And it's Miami with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Gordon kicks to Ross. Back to Gordon. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. And that one drops for him. Gordon's got 6 points.
I'll tell you this, the interior game of Aaron Gordon is coming along. He is looking more comfortable and more confident in there. Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Pass to Carter Williams. 44 seconds left now here in the second. He kicks it to Ennis. There's the pass to Ross. Back to Ennis. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Gordon missing. The Heat leading by 7. It's Crowder on the wing. And Crowder slams it in.
Don't you love the way Jay Crowder slashes into the teeth of the defense? Superb at penetrating towards the cup.
Count it.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint. I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Right side, Gordon.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Butler. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to... What a start for Jimmy Butler. He had 10 points and 1 assist. Let's hear from... And that should do...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. Robinson misses. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Magic. It's a 10-point game.
And we all know that defense, not necessarily the strong suit for Vucevic, but it's an area that he has definitely shown some improvement.
No doubt, Greg. His greatest strength, obviously, is ability to get on the backboards and rebound with a high efficiency and production. And the key is he's worked to mask those defensive deficiencies. Not a lockdown anchor, but certainly a better team defender than when he entered the league. You love seeing Aaron Gordon in the pick and roll. This guy is adept at setting screens and then getting into open space.
Fultz against Dragic. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, that's power and focus of Nikola Vucevic. Hit him, slap him, doesn't make a difference.
A different look for Miami. Olynyk, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. Jones comes in for Butler. And Hero subbed in for Duncan Robinson. Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
Gordon finds Fournier. Back to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Olynyk the pass to Hero. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
And he comes up with the deuce. 14 points for Aaron Gordon.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Rockets the pass to Jones. Offensive rebound. No good that time.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Gordon.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And a switcher also for Orlando. DJ Augustine's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Augustine against Jones. Augustine, no luck.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Iguodala, that's good. Okay, think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Good work defensively by Jones. The Heat leading by 3. It's stolen by Fultz. Oh, Vucevic in position. It's stolen by Jones. Olynyk high post. Vucevic with the block.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
Isaac kicks to Fournier. High post Vucevic. And Jones pulls it down.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Iguodala. Olynyk trying to break loose. And Iguodala with the basket, the assist from Olynyk.
Well, that's great touch from Andre Iguodala. Fearless and efficient. Love it.
Vucevic the pass to Augustine. And the basket is good. Augustine's got 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
To the middle. Dragic finds Olynyk. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Vucevic.
Well, I just love the hard-nosed attitude of Andre Iguodala. When he's on the interior, he's so good at getting the defense to foul him.
No good on the second free throw. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Ross dishes to Fournier. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be. And Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
It's still. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Adebayo is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Robinson. And it's none in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. It's Butler. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
This, to me, is how Butler hurts you. The athleticism, the strength, the body control, draws the whistle, still finishes the play.
Tyler Hero. He's checked in for the Heat. And the Magic making a change here as well. Gordon's checked in.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
Fultz finds Ross. Inside. Some solid defense from Robinson. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
And Butler sends it back. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Hero. Off target with his three. The Magic trail by 7. And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Vucevic, and he uses the glass on the layup. 9 points for Vucevic.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Shots good by Hero. And the Heat lead by 7.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Ross finds Vucevic. Here's Gordon. Crowder with the steal. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Crowder, the pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Vucevic. Here's Hero. Guarded by Fultz. Shots good by Hero.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
This is it to Gordon. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Robinson against Ross. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And that one falls for Robinson. The Heat making a switch here. Dragic is checked in. Robinson hits them both. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I was about to say that might have been the one difference.
A skilled offensive rebounder who doesn't mind a putback on occasion. Vucevic with the easy one.
In the corner, Crowder with it. Pass to Adebayo. Robinson against Ross. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Fournier's checked in for Ross. The Magic trail by 9. Fultz kicks to Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Robinson dishes to Butler. Down low, Adebayo. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Fultz, the pass to Gordon. A minute 20 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Misses the 3. Miami leading by 9. Puts it up for Adebayo.
If you make a mistake against Jimmy Butler, this guy will find a way to make you pay. Pretty pass.
Outside Fournier. There's a minute left in the 4th quarter. can't hit from 12. The Heat have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Heat.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Bam Adebayo.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Dragic taking his time here. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Fultz. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Isaac passes to Gordon. That one falls.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
And so it's the Heat winning this one. Some good competition. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. It's all happening in... Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of... Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Magic. Pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by Carter. He feeds it to Markkanen, and out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
Well, some highs and lows for Kobe White in his rookie season. But you can see the upside he possesses, Kevin. White can get hot and fill it up in a hurry.
Now, here's Isaac. The pass to Fultz. 4 on the clock. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And with White, how about a 23-point quarter early in his NBA career?
White's numbers were pretty bad overall. But with that huge quarter he had, the streaky shooting, you can see what lies ahead for him. Go get it, young man. Go get it. Levine's so fun to watch on these alley-oops.
Fournier with the ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And so Fournier nails both of them. Here's Levine. Dishes it to Carter. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Inside Carter has all the tools to succeed. Height, reflexes. I mean, he just has to put them to work.
Passes it to Vucevic. Fultz against White. Back to Fultz. No good that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Markkanen. It's hauled in by Gordon. On offense, here are the Magic. Fultz looking around. Pass to Isaac. And here's Gordon. Unable to get that one. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Dean passes to Markkanen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Porter against Fournier. Left side, Gordon. Oh, and he jams it right over Wendell Carter. Wow.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Feeds to Carter. Outside, Porter. For 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Gordon. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Porter against Fournier. Porter, no luck. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Now, here's Isaac. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Fultz. from deep. Markkanen pulls it in.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
And Levine throws it down.
Oh, what a wonderful dunker. Give Levine any opportunity to flush it home. He won't pass it up.
Now here's Fultz. Gordon deciding where to go with it. And there's the pass to Ross. Over Levine. No good from Ross.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Isaac. It's hauled in by Cornette. Markkanen into the lane.
Driving with the purpose there. It's crucial that Markkanen continues to cut this kind of tenacity.
Bulls shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line. Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Here's Harrison.
Look, that was the long arms of Carter Williams right there, the bug shooters. He has a way of getting right up on.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second.
You know, we should have energy and we should be outplaying the other team.
Craig trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Looking at what we've seen for the Bulls, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Orlando, you've got Ennis, PJ Augustine out there with Michael Carter-Williams. Then it's Terrence Ross, and it's Bamba in at the center position. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Inside, Young. And Young slams it home.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Carter-Williams, the pass to Bamba. Back to Carter-Williams. To the paint. Harrison with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 4. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Valentine dishes to Young. Out to the right wing. Markkanen passes to Young. 5 on the clock. Back to Markkanen. Stolen by Bamba. And Augustine kicks to Ross. And here's Augustine. Back to Ross. Pass to Carter-Williams. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. The Magic making a switch here. Fournier is checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Markkanen. Porter comes in for Harrison. And it's White in for Chris Dunn. To the middle. Here's Carter. Back to White. Lays it up and banks it in. White's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And now, Wendell Carter, a great young prospect for the Bulls. Kevin, he's seen steady improvement so far. They believe he'll be a factor for a long time.
Beyond the arc. Goes back up, and Carter lays it up and in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Magic have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second.
And with Carter, they like that he's an impact player on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, Jay, on the offensive end, he's an underrated passer. I can see him taking more playmaking responsibility in the future. The ceiling on his skill set is very high.
Stolen by Bamba. Here's the break. Fournier dishes to Ennis.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Bamba in the high post. Back to Ennis. The feed now to Bamba. over Carter. And the shot is long.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
To the inside. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Valentine passes to Carter. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
Here's Valentine. Carter kicks to Young. Stolen by Bamba. Outside Fournier. 1:02 left to play here in the half. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
Valentine kicks to White. Now here's Valentine. He's covered closely. It's stolen by Ennis. And here's the fast break, and Bamba leading the way. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. Out to Carter. Porter passes to Carter. Now here is Young. Carter, great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Oh, man, what a good job by Carter. I mean, he takes complete control of the paint and finishes the play strong.
To the right side. Outside Fournier. The dish now to Carter Williams. To the paint. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
When you're open, Carter Williams will find you. He knows his role well.
Here's White. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope it was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They never put themselves in too much danger. And that's...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, Mohamed Bamba getting it done today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
So for Chicago right now, Wright and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the 5, down low. Outside, Levine. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there are so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed.
What concentration from the big man right there. Carter Jr., I mean, he's experienced at converting difficult baskets.
And Vucevic kicks to Fournier. Pass to Gordon. And he makes good on the layup. Gordon's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go. And I can't say I blame him.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And that one falls for White. And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
Feeds it to Gordon. Tries again. Isaac passes to Gordon. Ross with a wide open look. Offline with his three. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a three-point game. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
White against Fultz. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Stolen by Carter. Right side, Porter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's White. Takes a three. With the putback. And Carter with his second chance points. Carter's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Porter kicks to White. He dishes it to Carter, and it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Porter finds Markkanen. Carter against Vucevic. Carter, the pass to Porter. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Vucevic with the block. Fultz with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. Fultz dishes to Gordon. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Isaac kicks to Fultz. Cross on the wing. Pass to Vucevic. The Magic need to get a shot off here. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. The Magic again can't hit.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Dunn attacking. Hutchison passes to Dunn. Here's Hutchison, defended by Gordon, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Evan Fournier is checked in for the Magic. The Magic trail by 7. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now Fultz. 17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. On the wing, Gordon. Inside. Here's Vucevic. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go home.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
And so it's Chicago, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings. And it's Fultz in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Gordon kicks to Ross, and it's Vucevic in the corner. The pass to Gordon. And that one's good. Harrison. Harrison's got his first points of the game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Fournier for three. Orlando gets it back. Stolen by Satoransky. Vucevic with the block. Now here's Fultz. He's guarded closely. Tipped away. Gordon the pass to Ross. Fultz kicks to Fournier. Just 3 to shoot. Or the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And now it's Ross running. He can go all the way. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First free throw is good.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And Greg, with Ross, he's finally found his role. He's also a great finisher at the rim.
You know, he seemed lost early in his career with Toronto, but he has found a home with Orlando and is playing his best basketball, knows what's expected of him, and how he can help contribute to wins.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in.
And when Zach LaVine gets hot, C-Web, he gets scorching hot and can completely take over a game.
Oh, GA, you know it. And last year, LaVine made 13 threes in a single game. That's one off the record set by the Splash Brother himself, Klay Thompson. Now, when LaVine gets going, he can be absolutely unstoppable.
Now here's Fultz. Isaac kicks to Fultz. Passes it to Gordon. Back to Fultz. No good from outside. The Bulls leading by 11. To the middle. And stolen by Fournier. Porter against Isaac. Here's Gordon. And that one hits back iron.
Now, I think he lets the D get to him there, and he rushes it. I mean, he has plenty of space there if he just takes his time.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Bucket is good.
The muscle of Fultz, I mean, it helps him on these tough shots, able to fend off the defenders as well.
LaVine feeling it out a bit. And LaVine throws it down.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Fournier gets a wide open look. The Magic getting another chance here. Fultz the pass to Fournier. Magic moving the ball around. Vucevic down low. He's guarded by Markkanen. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Vucevic. For Chicago, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Pass to LaVine. Fires the 3. But he gets it back. The kick out to Porter. Back to LaVine. Down low. It's stolen by Fultz. Isaac with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Fournier.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there.
LaVine finds Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this one.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
White against Fultz. White left side. On the wing, Porter. Isaac with the steal.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Satoransky with it. Cornette kicks to Satoransky. Here's Gafford. No good on the three. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.
nothing. Kevin, good evening.
That warrior mentality, the common thread there, D.A. Thanks so much. So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Robinson, Jay Crowder out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Dragic, and it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Bulls, Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. Stolen by Robinson. Butler with the ball, now guarded by Porter. And it's Butler missing.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And as much as he commands attention on the court, Jimmy Butler content to skip the spotlight when he's off it.
You know, GA, nothing has come easy in his career for Jimmy Butler. All he does is puts his head down and works and works and works. And because of that work ethic, he has become an all-star. Love watching his progression.
Robinson misses.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Here's Chicago. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the paint. It's stolen by Dragic.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
And stolen by Butler. That's tipped. And it's Dragic with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Levine against Robinson. Levine dishes to Carter. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
Butler, solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Levine. He dishes it to Carter. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Markkanen. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Adebayo kicks to Crowder. They get it again. A second chance effort. Outside Dragic. Shot clock at 6. Porter against Butler. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler.
Go the other way.
That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And then for Miami, Olynyk, he's checked in for Crowder. Iguodala comes in for Butler. And Hero subbed in for Duncan Robinson. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, here's Satoransky. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the field. To the left side wing. Adebayo down low. And the layup's good off the glass. Greg, is a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Jones checked in for Goran Dragic.
To me, Chris Dunn has all the tools to be really good. Has to cut down on the turnovers and has to keep working on that jump shot.
Now here's Jones. Stolen by Satoransky. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. And Young now, top of the key. Here's Hutchison. He's covered by Iguodala. Hutchison passes to Cornette. Here's Hutchison. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. A miss that time would have put him up.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Adebayo passes to Iguodala. Young with the steal. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Cornette, and he banks in the layup. And here is Iguodala. No points in the game yet for him. Outside, Jones. Back to Iguodala. Olynyk dishes to Iguodala. Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 5.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
It's his first trip to the line. No good on the free throw. Chicago making some changes. Valentine's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Harrison in for Dunn. Good on the second free throw. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Harrison passes to Cornette. The shot misses. Great D that time from Adebayo. Iguodala kicks to Adebayo. Stolen by Satoransky. Ahead. Jumps up. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there. This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
It's all tied in Chicago. And back with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Bulls. Inside, it's Young and Markkanen. Harrison out there with White. And it's Valentine in at the small forward. Now, here is Young. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher. Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
And White kicks to Markkanen. Young with no one around. From outside, off the mark. And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others.
Chicago with the ball. The Heat getting the bucket. Here's Markkanen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Competing, battling inside. This is what coaches want to see Markkanen do more of.
Some changes for Chicago. Carter, he's checked in for Young. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Denzel Valentine. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Harrison. The Heat also changing it up. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Derek Jones. And it's Dragic in for Hero. Stolen by Carter. LaVine dishes to Markkanen. Here's Porter out to White. LaVine looking around. 6 to shoot. Carter the pass to Markkanen. And again, no good by Chicago. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's LaVine. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. They get a hand on it. On the wing, LaVine. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And Butler gets it to go on the assist from Crowder. Crowder's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
White finds Carter. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Chandler Hutchison. He's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And Chris Dunn subbed in for White. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Miami. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Dunn right side. Here's Levine. And the rejection by Iguodala.
And Iggy demonstrating his trademark defense yet again. Just a sensational shot blocker.
And that one, good. Dragic has got the lead up to 8 now for Miami.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Dunn attacking. Makes it off the glass. Dunn's got 5 now. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Iguodala, the pass to Olynyk. Outside Robinson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Levine with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Levine, good.
The question for Zach Levine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Up top, Crowder. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Dragic from outside. Carter pulls it in. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Dunn. He feeds it to Carter. Here's Hutchison, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Denzel Valentine comes in for Porter. Harrison's checked in for Zach Levine, and Satoransky's subbed in for Dunn. And then for Miami, Jones comes in for Jay Crowder, and it's Tyler Hero in for Robinson. Shoots from the elbow. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Bulls have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. The Heat leading by 4. Here's Iguodala, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Valentine, and the rejection by Iguodala. Here's Olynyk. That misses off the backboard. And so it's the... Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They were never able to get the lead above.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Jimmy Butler is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Dragic in at the 1 spot. Now here's Markkanen. Carter. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Good ball movement here by Miami. The kick out to Crowder. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Miami with a new 14. Porter with the steal. And here comes one. Leading the fast break. And the shot goes in.
Kobe White excels at turning on the Jets in transition.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness, whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens. He's very difficult to stay connected to defensively. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And here are the Bulls now. Carter kicks to Porter. Pass to Markkanen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Young's checked in for Wendell Carter. Back to Crowder. The kick out to Dragic. Three-pointer, Butler. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from White.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
Here's Crowder. The Bulls getting the bucket. Dragic the pass to Adebayo. To the wing right side. Robinson against Levine. And Levine with the block.
You see the quickness and focus of Levine. Tracks the shot, shuts it down.
Dunn, he's checked in for Chicago. And Miami also making a switch. Heroes checked in. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Levine wide open. Well, good with the triple. The Heat leading by 8. Adebayo kicks to Crowder. Passes it to Butler. Here's Dragic from outside. Chicago grabs the miss. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. Goran Dragic grabs the board. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Miami no good on that time either. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Markkanen dishes to Levine. Looking for Markkanen. He gets it there.
The ability to play inside out. The more Markkanen attacks the rim, the more he creates opportunities for their perimeter game.
Hero passes to Butler. Again, the miss by the Heat. Bulls trail by 6, and they're running. Dunn kicks to Young. Ball's knocked loose. There's the dish to Markkanen, and the shot goes in. Markkanen's got 5 points now this quarter.
This shows Markkanen's understanding of the game. You play me to shoot from the outside, well, I'm going inside.
So for the Bulls, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Markkanen. Valentine comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And Satoransky's subbed in for Zach LaVine. Then for the Heat, Olynyk, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jones comes in for Jay Crowder. And it's Iguodala in for Goran Dragic.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Shots good by Butler.
Jimmy's thirsty tonight. You can tell he wants the ball every time down the floor.
Satoransky, the pass to Valentine. To the inside. Young in the corner. The pass to Satoransky. Iguodala against Dunn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Bulls have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for the Bulls. Harrison comes in for Dunn.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Here's Olynyk. Hutchison with the rebound. Here's Harrison. It's good. This game is all even.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Jones dishes to Olynyk. It's all tied in Chicago. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Harrison out there with Satoransky. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Cornette in at the power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Miami with the ball. The Bulls getting the bucket, and the shot is good.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort, and he brings the energy.
Hutchison, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
Now Satoransky. Over to the left wing. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Harrison, defended by Butler. And then Carter with the jam.
An explosive big man, Wendell Carter Jr., exciting around the rim.
Jones finds Iguodala. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Iguodala's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Now, here's Satoransky. Lays it up off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Luke Cornette. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Chandler Hutchison. Levine's checked in for Harrison. And it's Kobe White in for Satoransky. Hero, no good. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Chicago. Pass to Porter. Outside, Levine. White looking around. Dishes it to Carter. And he gets it to go. And now a 4-point Bulls lead.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Pass to Hero. Outside Robinson. Adebayo finds Iguodala. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. 6 points for Andre Iguodala.
And a big basket for Iggy. He is just a calm presence in key moments.
And Adebayo sends it back. Shot's good by Hero.
Gotta like this. Tyler Hero finding a way to come up huge.
Porter passes to Carter. Back to Porter. We've got 1:48 left in the game. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Heat have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Robinson kicks to Adebayo. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Adebayo passes to Hero. Here's Robinson. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Heat lead by 2.
Working over that in-between area. Defenses now have a hard time shutting that down.
Porter against Iguodala. Outside, Levine. That one goes in.
If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
Jones against Markkanen. It's Jones on the wing. Passes it to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Robinson down low. Guarded by Porter. Here's Iguodala. It's good!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
It's good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
In a tight game, get the ball to someone who won't shrink. Big shot by Porter.
Adebayo, high post. Hero passes to Jones. Stolen by Markkanen. And here we go. LaVine heading to the hoop. Trying to get open is Carter. LaVine can't hit. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Here's LaVine. It's off.
Drafted.
The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Iguodala.
An absolutely clutch basket by a big game player in Iggy. He lives for these plays. So great under pressure.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a The Magic on their way to the locker room earlier tonight. So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Robinson, Jake Crowder out there with Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Dragic in at the point. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. Now here's Fournier. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you played.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Crowder. Outside for Robinson. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Gordon. About a minute played so far here in the first. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Here's Crowder. Good on the shot.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Fultz. Isaac passes to Gordon. To the middle. It's stolen by Dragic. And it's the Heat on the break. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Back to Dragic. Here's Crowder. Rebounded by Vucevic.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Fournier for 3. They get the rebound. Vucevic dishes to Gordon. Crowder with the steal. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Oh, that was huge!
Incredible.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
And with a name like Duncan Robinson, you wonder, were his parents Spurs fans?
Good call, GA, but I don't think so. He was born in 1994. That's a few years before Tim Duncan joined the Spurs alongside the Admiral. Good NBA name. Now, some guys have a hard time finding their teammates in those possessions. Dragic is always looking to dish to get it to the open man.
And stolen by Butler. Oh, and here comes Dragic all alone. Outside Crowder puts up a 3. Inside, Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Fultz. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And Adebayo sends it back.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Robinson. Six on the shot clock. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Robinson's got his second bucket of the game to go. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. 4-point game. Fournier passes to Fultz. To the paint. Here's Gordon. Drilled from 11 feet out. Gordon's got 6.
Fultz not just looking to score the ball, he also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Outside Dragic. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Butler from outside. The shot, no good. And Orlando will come the other way. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Dragic against Fultz. Feeds to Dragic. Over Fultz. No good from Dragic.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Fultz, the pass to Vucevic. Here's Gordon, and Adebayo sends it back. And here we go. It's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, out in transition, Jimmy Butler scanning the court, found an angle, and does some damage.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Orlando. Ennis out there with Bamba. Then there's DJ Augustine. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Ross in at the 3 slot. Miami with the ball, following the bucket by Orlando. Back to Dragic. Just 5 on the clock. Orlando with the ball. Here's Augustine. Here's Carter-Williams. Here's Bamba. Back to Augustine. Second chance shot. Count it. Good.
And this is what you want to see more of from Bamba, making an effort to share the rock.
To the middle. Here's Olynyk. Shoots over Bamba. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. This is his first free throw of the game. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Now here is Augustine. Here's Ennis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Jones. Makes it off the glass.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
The Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Ennis passes to Bamba. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
And drafted 13th out of Kentucky, Tyler Hero impressing right out of the gates that rookie season.
And I think this is very much the type of player that comes in with confidence, a skill level, and an IQ, and ultimately a guy who wants to compete. An excellent effort from Kelly Olynyk. That time, coaches really appreciate the big guy who can run the floor.
A shot by Carter-Williams. Nobody around. No good on the triple.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now here's Dragic. No points in the game yet for him. Olynyk can't hit, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game. The Magic making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. Then for the Heat, Bam Adebayo comes in for Derek Jones. And it's Butler in for Goran Dragic. Ross kicks to Augustine. Poke loose. Vucevic against Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And it's Butler missing. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Magic. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. into the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Here's Augustine, following the score by Miami. Ross kicks to Augustine. Pass to Ross. Lets the three fly. The Magic getting another chance here. And it's put back in by Vucevic.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Iguodala, and the slam dunk by Iguodala.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here we go. It's Butler. Here's Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hero's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find them.
Augustine dishes to Ennis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Orlando shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. So for the Magic, Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Mohamed Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Terrence Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. And then for Miami, Jay Crowder comes in for Olynyk. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Andre Iguodala. Now here is Robinson. Adebayo. That shot misses. Great D that time from Vucevic. Gordon kicks to Fultz. Three-pointer on the way. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Isaac outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They were never able to get the lead above 4. Man, that...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Jay Crowder out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Dragic, and it's Robinson in at the 2. Now here's Fournier, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. The Heat leading by 6. Dragic finds Robinson. Back to Dragic. Drops in the layup for 2. Dragic has got his second bucket.
It's an energy boost not only for the player but for the team when Dragic gets hit like that and still finishes over the defense. His teammates are pumped.
Shooting and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The Heat making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Here's Gordon. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Robinson with it. Out left to the wing. Adebayo down low. Vucevic on him, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Markelle Fultz. The Magic trail by 8.
And Bam Adebayo has a chance to be a very good interior defender. The way he moves his feet, and because he's so physical, he's a presence down there.
Now here is Robinson. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Robinson kicks to Crowder. Gets the pass to Robinson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. And Brent Story has it in his draft workouts. The Heat ran Adebayo to exhaustion. Then put him to the test, carding wing players.
Yeah, they looked at him and said, in effect, you must not know who I am and the kind of work that I've done. He's got that kind of edge, and that's the thing that this Heat culture is always looking for.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Bamba comes in for Vucevic, and Terrence Ross is subbed in for Aaron Gordon. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. Now, here's Isaac. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Robinson.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Bamba kicks to Ross. Fournier against Olynyk. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
The kick out to Crowder. On offense, here are the Magic. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. A floater. Yep, that one goes in there. Carter Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
That 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Dragic dishes to Olynyk. Back to Dragic. Passes to Olynyk. Shot clock at 6. Steps back and fires. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Carter Williams can't get it to go. Olynyk against Fournier, and the basket by Olynyk.
That's the no, yes from the coaches. Yeah, Olynyk contested, but still comes through.
Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Heat. They're up by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings, and it's Fultz in at the guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Robinson's checked in for Miami. Right side, Butler. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 4.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Vucevic to the pass to Ross. Fournier gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Outside Fournier. It's stolen by Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Fultz finds Vucevic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
And the second free throw, good. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And the pass to Adebayo. The kick out to Crowder. Butler on the wing. Outside Robinson. Adebayo high post. 5 to shoot. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Fournier.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Pass to Ross. Kicks to Fournier. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And that one falls for Fournier. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Goran Dragic is checked in for Miami. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
Now here's Fultz. Vucevic to the pass to Isaac. Inside. Here's Hero. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Shoots over Fournier. Hero, no good.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Isaac kicks to Fournier. Pulls up from the corner. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And Fultz is a solid distributor, good at finding ways to get his guys involved.
To the inside. Here's Crowder. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And Crowder with the basket on the assist from Dragic.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find. A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Isaac finds Gordon. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. Good work defensively by Crowder. Down low. Pass to Adebayo. It's Crowder on the wing. Vucevic defending. Adebayo passes to Dragic. 6 to shoot. Count the basket. And the Heat lead by 9.
And credit Dragic for the off-season dribbling drills for that one.
Fultz dishes to Vucevic. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Adebayo. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Fournier against Butler. Crowder kicks to Butler. And stolen by Fournier.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Butler with the steal. Now Dragic. To the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through. And let's...
Hey, Kevin, thank you.
DA, thank you. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front. And it's White in at the 1. And then Carter with the jam.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Fultz, the pass to Vucevic. Outside Fournier. Over Levine. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Really like to see Fournier go with the mid-range jump shot. This guy's a high percentage shooter, particularly from that spot on the floor.
Outside Markkanen. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Count that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Fultz. Stolen by Markkanen. Right side Levine. To the paint. Inside, Carter. Orlando grabs the miss. And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
And then Carter with the jam.
And this is what you love about Carter. Sets great picks, and he's a monster rolling toward the cup.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
White against Fultz. Markkanen down low. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Isaac, and Isaac throws it down.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game, and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
To the paint. Here's Markkanen. Lays it up and banks it in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Fultz. Vucevic the pass to Fournier. Here's Fultz. Clock at 6. Vucevic finds Gordon, and the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Here's Bamba. The Bulls getting the bucket. Young with the steal. Dunn shot's good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here is Augustine. 1:39 left to play here in the first. Bulls from the top of the key. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. The Bulls leading by 6. Hutchison passes to Cornette. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Offensive rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Bamba dishes to Ross. He can't get that one to fall. Good defensive work there by Young. Here's Satoransky. He gets that one.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And Clark, last season for Mo Bamba, another step in his progression. Still limited minutes. The team waiting for things to click for the young man.
Agreed. I mean, it's the offense that needs the most work, Greg, but They knew he was going to be a project. They knew this was going to be a work in progress with Mo Bamba, but his defense is already there. I mean, he can hit the glass and protect the rim with the best of them.
And that one's good, Harrison.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And so here's Orlando. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Carter Williams, the pass to Gordon. And he slams it down right on the top of Thaddeus.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Back to Harrison. Pass to Cornette. It's hauled in by the Magic.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Orlando shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's and some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also like the attack off the bounce. I mean, they're taking the initiative here in terms of getting into the lane and forcing the defense to collapse.
Harrison out there with Satoransky. Then it's Young. Then there's Valentine. And it's Cornette in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. To the left wing. Satoransky, the pass to Harrison. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning. And your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
And so White will bring it up for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. Trying to get open is Carter. White, good.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
Carter Williams, the pass to Vucevic. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Off target at the rim. Here's Harrison, who's guarded by Fournier. A shot by Carter. Nobody around. Kicks it out to Markkanen. It's White on the wing. Carter Williams covering. And it's White missing. The Magic trail by 5. And now Orlando on the break. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Carter Williams finds Vucevic. 14 feet away. No good on that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Pass to Harrison. Levine trying to free himself up.
Boy, a terrific find. Levine plays mostly the 2, but he came into the league as a point guard.
It's stolen by Carter. Outside, Markkanen. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Chandler Hutchison. He's checked in for Markkanen. Porter comes in for Shaquille Harrison. And it's done in for Kobe White. And a change for the Magic. Augustine's checked in. And foul on the and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Vucevic trying to get open and finished off by Fultz.
Well, I like watching Fultz use his ball handling skills. Excellent purpose with the dribble. Knows how to shake free to get his shot.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Time to change for the Magic. Gordon's checked in. The Magic trail by 7. Augustine looking around. Stolen. Down low. And it's sent back by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
The Bulls leading by 7. Porter passes to Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. But they'll get another chance. Here's Augustine. Another miss by Orlando.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Yes, that goes in. And now an 11-point Bulls lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. The deep three from Levine. From beyond the arc and then some. Levine's got the lead up to 14 now for Chicago. Well, Orlando shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. And Augustine kicks to Vucevic. Augustine against Dunn. Chicago leading by 14. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Hutchison. He's covered by Isaac. Here's Cornett and the powerful one-handed slam.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Vucevic buries it down low.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
To the middle, 4 seconds left, and the jam by Levine.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with the little...
And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. And you look at Zach Levine, dynamic athlete, highly skilled. Zach, what? And that should...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Zach Levine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward.
And, you know, when it comes to carving up the defense, Fournier, very clever, especially in the pick and roll, where they don't have any idea what to do with it.
Levine, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Fultz with the ball. To the inside. 4 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Gordon. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Right the pass to Carter. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Back to White. Kicks it to Porter. The pass to White. Now here's Porter. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Clark, you can see Nikola Vucevic following the trend of many other centers in our league. He's incorporating that three-point shot into his arsenal.
Well, how about these numbers, Greg? I mean, Vucevic was taking over 4 threes a game. That's like a perimeter player on some teams. I mean, he shoots a respectable. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness. And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Levine kicks to Markkanen. Outside Porter. Back to Levine. Now the feed to Carter. Fultz looking around. Porter with the steal. White with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Carter. Denzel Valentine comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And Satoransky's subbed in for Kobe White.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Carter Williams against Satoransky. He kicks to Markkanen. Young outside. Back to Markkanen. Young trying to break free. Markkanen can't get it to go. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. Down by 12. Nice shot there by Bamba. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Feeds to Markkanen. He doesn't hit that one. And Orlando the other way now. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Gordon. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Gordon's got 6 here in this quarter. Inside, Valentine. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Satoransky's got 3 assists now in this one. Carter Williams against Satoransky. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
And so here is Chicago. The Bulls leading by 10. Markkanen dishes to Levine. Young outside. Outside Markkanen. Young outside. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. $19 seconds left to play in the third. Stolen by Bamba. Here's Ennis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ennis has got his first points in this one.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
The kick out to Young. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls lead by 10. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Dunn is out there with Harrison. Then there's Valentine. Then it's Young, and it's Hutchinson in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. The Bulls leading by 12. Valentine with it. Defended now by Fournier.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
And Isaac throws it down.
You know, when he's got room to lift off, he's going to power home these alley-oops. Jonathan Isaac. Got to keep an eye on him, folks.
At the tip, Young on the follow. Young's got 4 this quarter.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
To the left side wing. Here's Hutchison. The dish to Young. Passes it to Hutchison. Bulls moving the ball around. Shot clock at 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That'll be his second foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Then for the Magic, Gordon's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Aminu comes in for Ross. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Porter passes to Carter. Aminu grabs the miss. The Magic trail by 12. Outside Fournier. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Back to Augustine. Launches a 3. It's all in by the Bulls.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Augustine against Carter. Back to Levine, and the call will be against Fournier. That's foul number 2 for him. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And that one's good by Porter.
Yeah, showing he's not just a catch-and-shoot guy on the perimeter. Porter attacking.
Augustine against White. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Chicago. They lead by 14.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
White dishes to Carter. White trying to get open. And good that time.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
The Bulls leading by 15. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Augustine up top. White covering. Augustine against White. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Augustine. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Gordon. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bulls.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Zach LaVine.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Augustine passes to Vucevic. Back to Augustine, and he gets the bucket.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Levine wide open, sinks the triple. And the Bulls lead by 16.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Fournier against Levine. Three-pointer. Fournier's shot is off. And here's Levine. It's Carter, high post. Here's White. It's off. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most The nighttime activity on Ocean. And
Hey, Kevin,
everyone talks about the Heat culture. It is special. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the 1 spot. And for the Heat, Dragic is out there with Robinson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Crowder in at the 4 spot. Now here's Dragic. Here's Butler. A beautiful reverse layup.
He's so focused. Butler does not let the defender get into his head. That's a sign of an elite scorer.
What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
Robinson misses. Carter with it. Robinson on him. Out to White. Back to Carter. 5 to shoot. Here's Markkanen. It's hauled in by the Heat.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
For Chicago, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And then Carter with the dunk.
Completing the fast break. Carter Jr. is a rim-to-rim runner. He moves well.
Heat moving the ball around, and that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Now here's Dragic.
A main strength of Porter's game, the rangy swingman takes pleasure in shutting guys down.
Marking it into the lane, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Great look, high percentage shot. That's the efficiency you're looking to establish.
That free throw good from Markkanen.
And last year, Lauri Markkanen was asked to change his style of play a bit. He did more spot-up shooting for the team.
Yeah, and honestly, in my opinion, GA, it was a waste of what Markkanen can be. I mean, this kid can dunk on the inside, post up, face, get you in the triple threat, shoot the 3 off the spot up, and more so importantly, maybe even handle the ball. He can make players around him better. He has one of the quickest first steps to take guys off the dribble in the league for his size. I'd like to see him take greater advantage of his skill set.
Robinson misses.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
The shot's good.
Stellar awareness. From Levine, I mean, seeing an opening and ripping through it with this relentless athleticism.
Pass to Dragic. Here's Adebayo. Feeds it to Crowder. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's White to the middle. Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Well, the defense just handed White that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds a wide-open shooter.
The Heat trail by 5. Outside Dragic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Porter, no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Crowder finds Dragic. Porter with the steal. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. Carter, it's good on the putback.
He must have had a good warm-up because he's hot. I mean, he's 3 for 4 already, and we're only getting started.
Crowder inside. Defended by Carter. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Over Carter. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Basket good. Levine's got 6 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a new group in for the Heat. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Derek Jones comes in for Jay Crowder. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Hero subbed in for Goran Dragic. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. Satoransky's checked in for Levine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Kobe White. The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
And if you see the mobility of Olynyk, I mean, just taking the strong side.
And here is Satoransky. And then Carter with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Olynyk. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Yeah, great job of getting the look before the horn sounded and gained some momentum.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
So for Chicago right now, Young and Carter are the big men inside. Dunn is out there with Thomas Satoransky, and it's Hutchinson in at the 3 spot. Now, here is Young. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. The importance of the 3-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard the 3-point line.
Dunn misses. The Heat trail by 5. A 1 near Iguodala as he lets it go. No good from outside. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Bulls. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Bulls shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Denzel Valentine comes in for Young. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Satoransky. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Hero. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the 2nd quarter. Dunn passes to Cornett. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Now, Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, GA, what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
It's blocked. There's the pass to Harrison. Fires from deep. And Jones pulls it down. The Heat trail by 7. Here's Iguodala. Missed inside. Chicago's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the 2nd quarter. Back to Valentine. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Here's Hero. No good on the shot. And it's Chicago the other way. 3-on-3. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here's Hero. Jones finds Dragic. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good for 2. Dragic has got his second basket of the game.
And there's the toughness Dragic needs to show. Able to finish in the face of some very tight defense.
Here's Dunn. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Andre Iguodala.
And at this point, you got to feel like you have a good idea of who Chris Dunn is as a player. A very solid option to bring in off the bench.
Yeah, Jay, he's a great facilitator, and he looks to pass first. A plus defender as well. But to be a starter, you need to be a threat to score at the PG position, and that's just not done.
Adebayo, good.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Now here's Levine. 6 points for him. 52 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you can't be too aggressive with Butler. That's just a recipe for failure.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. So for the Bulls, Young's checked in for Luke Cornett, and it's Kobe White in for Dunn. The Bulls leading by 7. There's 38 seconds left here in the second. And a wide open look for Porter. And again, no good by Chicago. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Outer dishes to Robinson. To the paint. In the corner, Crowder with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
He gets it up. And that would have counted, but his... Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. The first quarter was all about Wendell Carter Jr. He had 12 points. And that'll do.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. A fantastic game from Wendell Carter in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Jay Crowder out there with Adebayo. Then there's Dragic. Then it's Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Stolen by Robinson. Butler against Porter. Crowder, the pass to Butler. Outside for Robinson. And here's Adebayo. Another shot, and he lays it up and in. Adebayo's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Heat.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end. Now, sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside. Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, when you're executing at this rate, you feel like no one can slow you down.
Here's Levine after the made shot from Jay Crowder. Levine can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Adebayo, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game.
Oh, he delivers that with
I can't believe
force.
it. I cannot believe that. Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
The kick outside to Butler. Up and in on the layup. Butler's got 6.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Carter left side. And that one is good. 16 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Gets the pass to Iguodala. Misses the baby hook.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Carter with the 3. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Miami Heat. Trailing here by 8.
And you love the veteran footwork. I mean, Iguodala off the track.
Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Carter kicks to Levine. Right through the D for the layup. Levine's got 4 this quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Adebayo with the ball. Now defended by Levine. It's Iguodala with the drive, and it's Iguodala with the jam.
And getting a quick head of steam. Iguodala beats the defense to the punch.
The Bulls leading by 6. Here's Levine. Great D that time from Iguodala. He'd have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot by Crowder, no good. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
You have to appreciate the value of an acrobatic shoulder like Levine. I mean, his antics will keep your squad and the crowd pumped up.
Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And some changes here for the Heat. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Jay Crowder. Jones comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Hero subbed in for Andre Iguodala. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Markkanen. Harrison's checked in for Valentine. And Satoransky's subbed in for Kobe White. And Miami has possession. 8-point game. 54 seconds left here in the third quarter. Olynyk the pass to Hero. Those 3-pointers off the mark. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Levine kicks to Young. Down low. And Young slams it home.
Quality possession from Levine right there. Reading the defense like a book and making the right decision.
Hero passes to Olynyk. Adebayo with the ball. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Bulls leading by 10. Now Young. Knocked away. It's stolen by Adebayo. For the finish. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is the benefit of having an athletic big man. Adebayo doesn't need help in the open court. He can handle the break on his own. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The Bulls shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. We've got Chris Dunn, also Thomas Satoransky out there. And it's Cornette in at the 5 spot. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Heat on D, trailing by 10. Back to Satoransky. Puts it up from 15, and he hits the jump shot. Satoransky's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Bulls. Robinson drives in. He kicks to Olynyk. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the inside. It's deflected. Passes it to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Pass to Olynyk. Robinson down low. Satoransky covering. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Robinson. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And it's done, penetrating. Hutchison's shot is off. And here are the Heat now. Outside Robinson. Pass to Hero. Robinson against Satoransky. And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Crowder, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Then for the Bulls, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Lowry Marketing comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's White in for Chris Dunn.
You got to like seeing this from Carter Jr. Using his intimidating wingspan to wipe away the shot.
Satoransky gets the bucket.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Goran Dragic is checked in for Miami. And Chicago also making a switch. Levine's checked in. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. White the pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Oh, what a wonderful dunker. Give Levine any opportunity to flush it home. He won't pass it up.
And it's good. 2 points.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Markkanen can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 12. Butler with the ball. Now defended by Levine.
Look at the elevation on that drive and the strong dunk. Flight Butler is clear for taking.
White looking around. Up top, Markkanen. Under outside. Head shot off. And it's Miami the other way. Outside, Robinson. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Some great awareness being shown by Crowder. Spotted the open man and made a fantastic dish.
Good chance here for Porter. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Bulls lead by 10.
I mean, he's out there on an island all by himself. I mean, good job to stay cool and drink.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Robinson goes in. Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Heat moving the ball around. Stolen by Levine. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Kicks it to White. Back to Levine. From downtown, it's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Butler, here we go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
Man, such a solid athlete with nice overall quickness. When Butler gets going downhill, good luck at trying to stop him.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
The Bulls leading by 6. Levine dishes to Carter. It's hauled in by the Heat. Dragic with it, and it's Carter picking him up.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Yeah, it's quite unlikely, but we've seen crazier things happen.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
Now here's Levine. Now the dish to Porter. Now the pass to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Levine launches it. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And it's Miami's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And the Heat call time here. They're down by 6. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
It's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, right now it's technically a 2-possession game, but that means you'll have to hit 2 threes without your opponent scoring again.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Wendell Carter.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And that one misses.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League.